Why I Stopped Watching My Little Pony by Opium for Masses, read by Deathlight. Dear Hasbro, my name is Elisa Garcia, a single mother of a 10-year-old daughter named Jennifer Garcia, who is a huge fan of your show. Non-stop, all she talks about is the My Little Pony show and how it's the greatest thing on earth. I have watched a few episodes with her, and I have to admit, I've gotten hooked as well. Or at least I used to. I don't see the show the same way nowadays. Ever since she has started watching the show, she has been asking me for a Rainbow Dash doll. Her favorite pony, by the way. I had tried to find one to buy for her at the store, but so far I haven't found one, or for that matter, any My Little Pony dolls or figures. I once asked one of the clerks if they will ever have some, but she had no idea what I was talking about. She has never heard of it. I have also looked online on eBay and Etsy, but still haven't seen any toys from your show. A few weeks ago, my daughter Jennifer brought home a Twilight Sparkle vinyl figure. She said she had found it on a playground underneath the swing set. It was dirty, with one of the wings ripped off. Someone had carved the eyes black with a pen or marker, and it had one of the strangest smiles I have ever seen on a doll. It's silly, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, but sometimes I feel like that doll hates me. Jennifer loves it and takes it everywhere with her. I can't imagine why she loves it so much. It's a broken toy, yet it's her favorite. I tried cleaning it up, but I have been unable to remove the black ink. She took it with her to a sleepover with her friend Amelia at her house a few weeks ago. I'm not sure what happened, but my daughter can't come over there anymore. I don't know everything that went on that night, but from what little I do, it has something to do with Jennifer loaning her Twilight Sparkle doll to her friend Amelia when she went to bed, and something happened with her and that toy during the night. It's silly, I know, but the thing is, Jennifer told me she hasn't been to school since the sleepover. Something about all she does is scream nowadays, and she had been placed into a hospital. I don't understand all what happened, but I am a little frightened of it. I've caught my daughter on more than a few occasions talking to it, and I'm a little creeped out by it. Sometimes it seems the doll is even listening and talking back to her. I know it's stupid of me to tell you this, but I can't help but shake the feeling. But that's not really what I wanted to write to you about. The reason I'm writing to you is because I don't like how the new episodes are going. They're neither good or wholesome we started watching. And to tell you the truth, they're more than a little sick. I don't know how you can call it a children's show. I can't even figure out the schedule to it, but I will make sure my daughter will never watch it again. When we started watching My Little Pony, it was on Saturday morning. But now, it seems to be on all the time. Whenever I bring her home from school, or when she wakes up in the morning, and all throughout the day, I will find it on. I'm not sure how they did it, but for almost a year now, My Little Pony has been on all hours of the day and night. It's gotten so bad, I started to unhook the cable from the TV, and now all we watch is DVDs and shows on Netflix. It's really upsetting to see how the new episodes are going. Hasbro, I don't know what's wrong with you or the company that makes the shows, but they're downright evil. Only a twisted person would make something like this and like it. I thought it was strange that I was on all the time, but I didn't mind. It all changed when Season 3, Episode 14, Flutter Pet. The one where Fluttershy's pet rabbit Angel gets sick and has to be put down. It was a horrible episode in which I don't like on how all the other ponies laughed at Fluttershy and called her names for letting Angel get sick. They kept on until Fluttershy broke down and started crying while the other ponies gleefully ripped the poor bunny Angel apart. I was so shocked when I watched it with her. Even more shocking was my daughter's reaction, just laughing and carrying on as if it's just another episode. This is the type of show you put on air? The next episode was Season 3, Episode 15, Pinkie Party Pinkie, and that was even worse than the other one. How Pinkie Pie threw a party for all of her friends and how they all hated it, telling her she was a failure and her parties were terrible and no one liked her and wished she was dead. The other ponies tormented Pinkie until she finally flipped out. She started biting herself and pulling her hair out while laughing and crying at the same time. God, it was awful. It was so bad I turned it off and told my daughter she wasn't allowed to watch it anymore. It was disturbing to see how it didn't bother my daughter at all. I talked to her about it later on, and she told me the Twilight Sparkle doll said Pinkie Pie deserved it. Her parties are stupid and no one likes her, and they all wish she was dead. I was so stunned I took the doll away from her after that. I wanted nothing to do with your show. I threw the doll away and thought that was the end of it, but it wasn't. The next day after dinner, a new episode came on as me and Jennifer watched a cartoon on Nickelodeon. I'd never seen the My Little Pony show on it before, and it was just as horrible as the others. Called First Flight Twilight, it was an episode where Twilight Sparkle was trying to learn how to fly with her wings. When she couldn't get it right, after a third try, the others got so mad they ripped off one of her wings. Just like the doll my daughter had, now that I think of it. I threw her off the cliff. There's blood everywhere, along with the sickening sound of Twilight breaking her neck. Every other episode after that, Twilight was missing one of her wings, and her head was hanging at a weird angle. I don't get you people. Are your creators mentally sick? Like I said before, as much as I try to stop my daughter from watching the show, it still comes on all the time, and all the episodes are just as mean. Applejerk. When they set Applejack's house on fire, and called names as her and her family are trapped inside and burned to death. Colors of the Rainbow. How they trapped Rainbow Dash in a well, and filling it up with water until she drowned, all the while laughing at her screams. How could you call yourself a kid-friendly company when you have trash like this on? There are more episodes like this, but I really don't want to get into it. I have forbidden my daughter, who doesn't seem to mind it at all, from watching your My Little Pony show. She somehow got the doll back, don't ask me how, and she told me, "You shouldn't have done that. You made Twilight angry." What that means is beyond me, but she's my problem. As you know, this is my second letter I sent to you about your show. I have attached your response to my first letter. Dear Miss Garcia, but Hasbro has, nor ever will at this point in time, have any plans for the creation of a My Little Pony show, and from what you have detailed in some of the episodes, I am not sure if this is some sort of joke from you or from another person. Hasbro is committed to children entertainment and merchandising. We have never created horrific shows that would torment our viewers. If you give us more information about this, we will look further into this. Sincerely, Hasbro Legal. This has to be your show. It has your logo on every episode. Pictures have been taken on my screen with the show and has your name on it. It has been attached to my letter to you. Wait, I can hear the show coming on in the back.